Keep Right with Ralph K. Ginorio. Espiocracy in the USA. As of Friday, May the 31st, 2024, I am flying my Betsy Ross American flag inverted. We are a nation in deep distress, and this signal announcing calamity is utterly appropriate to our times. As he ended a press conference last week, Joe Biden gave a jackal's smirk when asked about his reaction to Donald Trump blaming Biden for making him into a political prisoner. Joe Biden's nasty and petty inner man came out on full display in his nasty, petty smile. Today's Democrat Party has embraced the totalitarian practice of convicting and incarcerating its political opponents. It set out on this journey when decades ago Democrats began suppressing dissenting free speech as being in the public interest to prevent hate speech and misinformation. In equating dissent with criminality, Democrats are betraying the U.S. Constitution, our pluralistic traditions, and their party's very name. No, liberals and progressives, you are wrong to assert that only stupid or evil people could possibly disagree with your most cherished beliefs. No, dissenting from your orthodoxy is not a crime. Being conservative or libertarian is not a crime. Yet, Joe Biden's Department of Justice is treating those two groups, along with millions of everyday Americans who protest against progressive policies, as domestic terrorists. In doing so, Biden's politicized Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation, and Central Intelligence Agency are behaving like the secret political police in Hitler's Germany, Stalin's Russia, Castro's Cuba, Kim's North Korea, and Mao and Xi's China. Andrew Wyszynski, Stalin's favorite show trial prosecutor, would be proud of the proceedings in New York versus Trump. Every technique employed by Wyszynski except depriving the accused of his belt was used by Judge Juan Merchan to ensure that his people's court arrived at the predetermined verdict. Democrats, today, you do everything that you accuse your opponents of. It is you who are dismantling our democracy. Fearing a genuine election where citizens choose freely between your failed ideals and Trump's proven policies, you embrace Stalinism. Make no mistake. American citizens see you clothed in your desperate weakness by these illegitimate means you have chosen. Your abuse of the law to punish your political opponents is fundamentally un-American. We will fight you in the courts. We will fight you at the ballot box. We will fight you in the political arena of public opinion. We will never surrender. If your commissars put Trump in the deepest, darkest cell in some latter-day Lubyanka, framed for the most heinous of trumped-up crimes, I shall vote for him. I will do so to save our democracy from the existential threat that you and your totalitarian methods pose. So will America. You have sown the wind for a Trump and MAGA landslide this November. Trump's unprecedented fundraising since the guilty verdict was announced is evidence of this. Prepare to reap the whirlwind on Tuesday, November 5th.